March Madness. We are in March.
Let's go.
It's about to be, it's my favorite month. It's about to be. Will's like, I don't care.
Will's like,
you know what I'm saying?
about it.
Listen, man.
Will's like, who's playing?
Man, so who do y'all have, man, for the tournaments? What's y'all bracket looking like? I know it's probably not all completed, but who do you guys taking it all, or who do you think is gonna make a deep run? What are you guys' thoughts?
You guys already know where I'm going.
No, whatever.
Florida
Orange
alumni,
and blue
he can't
Gators
get off
all the
of
way.
it. He can't
What
get
makes
off
me
of it.
nervous now, the national media,
Yeah.
my son and I were watching the other night. I think every single one of the guys picked Florida. So I don't like to see that,
Wow, okay.
but I think it's a veteran-led team.
Yeah.
I know there's a lot of other good teams. They got a tough bracket.
So you say all the guys pick Florida?
Quite a few of them. Now, we were watching the selection show.
You're watching
Okay.
the SEC network?
Yeah, right. No, it wasn't the SEC, but it was when they were doing the selection show.
Yeah.
I think it was all up 4 out of 5 or 5 out of 5.
Wow.
All of them picked Florida.
Yeah.
Either over Duke
That's
or
crazy.
Houston.
Have
I
they
think
ever
were
made the
most of
Final
them.
Four before in basketball?
Come on, man.
Yeah.
Florida went back-to-back.
Yeah.
When I was in college, down in Gainesville back in
2014?
06, 07.
Oh, so okay.
In 14, they went to the Final Four.
Okay.
Right. But, yeah, I think they've got a great shot.
Yeah. They're
Won-
going to lose to
won
Auburn.
the SEC tournament, a record
Tough
14
bracket
teams
though,
in.
man. You got UConn, Texas. You got St. John's. I mean, it's,
Potential second-round matchup with UConn, back-to-back champions.
yeah.
Yeah,
You got
UConn.
Dan Hurley.
Yeah.
I mean, tons of Hall of Fame
I don't think
coaches.
UConn goes as far. I think it's an Auburn, Florida, with Auburn taking it.
Yeah.
I think that's where I'm going.
Auburn
with it.
struggled as of late.
yes,
Lost,
that's what I'm saying.
3?
You got St.
3 out of
John's
4
too. How do
games?
you can't
hold
throw
on.
out St. John's?
Come on, y'all. Duke is actually going to win it all. We're getting Cooper Flag back, and obviously he's
Is
an
he
absolute
100%?
dog.
Is he
He won't be
100%?
100%, but I think what they're going to do is tomorrow they may play him for a few minutes
Limit
just to
him.
get him in the limit
They don't
a
need
little
him
bit.
tomorrow.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. We'll clear our 16 seed, but I think the biggest thing is after that we're going to need him at full strength to really to have a dog in the fight. But we cleaned up the ACC without him. Obviously people are like, oh, who's in the ACC? But you know what I'm saying? We did do a run without Cooper Flag. So I'm excited to see him back in the lineup. But also, man, there's been some people, Proctor, he stepped up, became a great leader for the team. And we're always going to have, our
They're
sharpshooters. You
Man,
said
they're
what?
deep. They're deep.
They're
Yeah, but we're deep,
Y'all
man,
have probably
like-
more NBA,
Ready talent.
first-round pick
Yeah, at
talent.
least 3 or 4, I think.
But they're young.
No.
I think a lot of them
A lot of
freshmen,
them,
correct?
a lot of them are very young for
Most
sure.
of them.
Crazy.
Yeah, most of them are freshmen. I think Proctor is the only. He's
The
a,
one,
he's a veteran.
He's been there a couple years.
yeah,
But the
so-
real question is, who did Will pick to win? Because he closed his eyes and filled out his bracket, and so who did Will pick
Well, I
to
put-
win the tournament for our office pool? So we got an office pool going. Everybody's in. For
So I
50,
put my whole bracket together. I put my whole bracket together in about 2.5 minutes, and I used a lot of science in my methodology. But I got
ChatGPT.
I got Florida going. I got Florida going all the way.
That's good. Will's smart.
And I based some of that on, so it's been scientifically proven over the course of the last decade or so that Duke fans are delusional.
Oh
And
my God!
I've heard
it's-
that one.
Yeah, it's a medical science thing.
Bull
you
City.
know, brought to you by the same folks that brought you COVID-19. I'm sorry. Trust the science, right?
919.
It's going to be fun. It's going to be fun, to watch. I think, I typically don't do brackets. This is probably the first time that I've actually done it, but you got some vested interest, right? So,
Yeah, it gives you a reason to watch, right?
yeah, I watched the back end of the Florida Alabama game the other night, and Alabama just got destroyed, so it'd be fun.
Yeah, Florida's deep, man. I mean,
are.
and they're long.
They got
man.
9, and
they're
they might
aggressive.
even have one coming back.
I know.
But
Backcourt.
they are deep.
Backcourt. They can shoot the ball. I mean, they're playing for each other, man. That's just.
But, I mean, three of the guard, the backcourts, they're all seniors,
Yeah,
man.
man.
Weren't highly recruited kids.
Yeah. Yeah.
So Jason was the champion last year of the office pool.
Going
For
back
sure.
to back.
So he says he's going. So stay tuned.
Yeah.
What
We're going
3,
back to back.
4 weeks from now? Is it roughly 3 weeks from now? We'll
Yeah,
know who the
couple
champion is. A couple weeks. So
Yeah.
we'll have to recircle back, see who did right.
For sure.
Picking all them upsets.